It's one of my favorite times of the year in May. One of the reasons in the past was because of the Kentucky Derby, and this weekend is the Kentucky Derby. This was me several years ago with the insane hat that I have. I love making the hats and designing it my own. One of the reasons is I love to get together with my girlfriends. We would get all dolled up in our spring dresses, and spray tanning was a thing. And that's part of my business, spray tanning. But now I really don't make hats anymore. And this year I have this actually. It's a garden gnome, like witch's hat. Times have changed. But one thing hasn't changed, and that is my love for the race. So I always do predictions for them. And this year I almost forgot until a friend just sent me a text this morning saying that a horse named Bella Ballerina on the Kentucky Oaks didn't make it because it scratched out. I know, you don't know what the heck that means, but it made me think about, oh shoot, I need to look up the horses. And so this year, the horses that are the top 5 contenders are Renegade, So Happy, Further Ado, A Commandment, and the Puma. I love the name of the horses. And sometimes people bet just on the name of the horses. There's also this thing called odds, which is over here. You see 5 to 1, 6 to 1. So what that means is if you bet and your horse wins, the payout is 5 to 1. So sometimes these odds, though, will not be in your favor because it's the favorited horse. And if you bet on it, you actually don't win as much as you think you do. So I do a couple of things before I place my bets. One is I tune in on intuition, and also the day of I'll check the weather because that has a huge play in it as well. And then I will also check out the jockeys because they have a huge record in which there is a pattern that could determine the winning horse. So this year my bet is on Further Ado and the Puma. One of the reasons is because the jockey on Further Ado, John Valquez, has actually won so many Kentucky Derbies. And then the Puma, I kind of like it because of the name. And that's kind of like the year that I'm in right now. And Javier Castellano is actually a really great jockey as well. So in the past, I have won, and it's only on the Kentucky Derby that I have extremely good luck that I call the winning horse. Sometimes I'll call other things, and I win. However, sometimes I lose because of the side bets that I do. So one of the side bets I do is the long shot. One year, the long shot won, and the payout was like 50 to 1. I wish I bet on that one that year. However, there's also other things called like exacta, perfecta, which you call the name, the order of the horse's order that comes in. So I am going to call the winning horse to be Further Ado. And I'm going to call on the exacta, which means the first 2 horse, which is going to be Further Ado and the Puma. So may the odds be in my favor, and may the odds be in your favor. I would love to know who your bets are.